Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and this one is going to be amazing. It's a history challenge. So some days ago, I was thinking of an idea for my next video, and then I saw how someone had commented on my previous video about respiration. There's a link about it if you're interested. Anyways, that viewer asked me if I could make a video of a significant event that happened according to every minute of the day. And the hardest part of the challenge would be what would happen after 2023, since the viewer wanted me to make some theories up. So I decided to compromise. Since an hour only has 60 minutes, I would have to miss 40 years of every century. So we compromised that I would not make up theories about what happens after 2023, though I would fill in the gaps for the missing 40 years. And we I decided to start with the 21st century so far. Also, please be aware that I'm releasing this as a podcast, so stay tuned. What would really help is if you subscribe, because you will be the first one to view my videos, as notifications will come to you. So let's get started. For the first year of the challenge, it's going to be 2000, the start of the century, and I'm sure that I do not need to highlight that it was the start of a new millennium. That's a big event already. Though also was the first president of the 21st century elected. Bill Clinton became the first president of the 21st century. For the next year, 2001, I went with 9/11, in which a terrorist attacked the World Trade Center in New York City and the Pentagon outside Washington, D.C. Under the threat of additional assaults, Secretary Abraham ordered that all DOE facilities be placed in high security status. 2002, we're going to travel to South Korea, in which the 2002 FIFA World Cup was held. And the winners were the Brazilian national football team, which is sometimes acknowledged as the best international football team. For 2003, we are going to go back to America when they declared an end to their invasion of Iraq whilst capturing Saddam Hussein. Now, for 2004, approximately 230,000 people died in the Indian Ocean earthquake and tsunami, making it one of the deadliest disasters in modern history. Now for 2005, and yes, you've guessed it, YouTube was released on the 14th of February. Stephen Chen and two other of his colleagues posted YouTube to the world, a social media platform where people can release their videos. 2006, we're going to jump out of space, in which NASA launched the first interplanetary space probe to Pluto. And in August that year, it was declared that Pluto was a dwarf planet and was no longer recognized as the planets in the solar system. So that was bye-bye to Pluto. 2007, back to the US and Iraq clash, in which the US forces invaded Iraq again, though this time to destroy their weapons. For 2008, we are going to talk about the world overall, in which the market price failed and a huge global financial crisis occurred due to investments. A lot of companies lost money and had to force quit, and a lot of markets had to close down. Now, for 10th year, we are going to talk about the first African American president ever, and his name was Barack Obama. And yes, also this was the same year that Michael Jackson died, unfortunately. 2010, we are going to talk about two things. First of all, the first iPad was released, iPad first gen. Also, was Instagram released. another social media platform, and you can upload. For this one, we are going to be talking about something released related to the 20th century. Like the Chernobyl, which was a nuclear power plant that blew up in Japan in 2011, the power plant also blew up, making it the most deadliest nuclear disaster since the Chernobyl. It was caused due to a scale 9 earthquake and tsunami that occurred in the Pacific Ocean. Believe it or not, though, Japan is still recovering from it. 2010, in the United Kingdom, Queen Elizabeth II celebrated her Diamond Jubilee. Now, going a bit astronomical again, in 2013, we're going to talk about the most recent meteorite to have hit the Earth, and it hit Russia. A meteorite entered the Earth's atmosphere and landed in Russia. What was even more unlucky was that the moment it entered the Earth's atmosphere, it blew up and scattered all around. For 2014, we will jump back to the football world in which the World Cup was held. It was held in Brazil, and in the finals, Germany and Argentina played against each other, though unfortunately Argentina lost 1-0. 2015, once again, outer space to Pluto, as the first spacecraft was sent there. This was the year that the first spacecraft made its way to Pluto. In 2016, going back to the history of American presidents, and it was Donald Trump that won the election in December, and he would become the 45th president after winning an election. Although he won the election in 2016, Donald Trump was declared the 45th president officially of the United States in 2017. For this one, if you're a kid that loves toys, remembering this might make you feel sad, as Toys R Us announced that they were closing all of their stores. It was a very sad event since it was the only place where a child could feel as if they were in heaven. Now, the rest you're all probably familiar with it. It was going as an okay year until December, which the downfall started. That was ready to kill millions of people around the world. Coronavirus, also referred to as COVID-19, was released. In 2020 and 21, there wasn't much that happened due to the pandemic, though there are some main events that took place. For 2020, we will travel back to the United Kingdom, in which Prince Harry quit the royal family, which was a shock to a lot of people. In this year, the pandemic was declared over in 2021 at the start. Fortunately, the COVID-19 vaccines were made and ended up saving billions of lives, though it was bad news for some children since that meant returning to school for them. Now, for 2022, we are going to visit the football world one last time, considering the 2022 Qatar FIFA World Cup is said to be the best World Cup ever, and I agree. It consisted of 32 teams, and in the final, two teams, France and Argentina, versed each other, making the score 3-3, and it went on to penalties in which Messi's team won 4-2 against Mbappe's. They won the third World Cup, making them kings of the world for the third time. Now, for our last year, we are going to talk about an ongoing conflict in the Middle East, which is about Israel and Palestine. This consists of Hamas, a military group in Palestine, and Israel fighting since Israel wants to gain control of the state. and a lot of support is being given to both of these countries from around the world. And with that, yeah, brings us to the end of the video, and I'm grateful for everyone who watched it. Please subscribe if you have not already, and hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. And please go see in the comments, I put link for the podcast I'm making. So if you want to continue this and you enjoyed this, it's for everyone that enjoys history. And any other links that I put there is all to support my channel. And please stay tuned. This is a special podcast. And yeah, I hope to see you next time, guys. Bye.